We, the Sisters Hospitalarias of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, are here in Rocca di Papa, in Italy, celebrating the 21st General Chapter of the congregation. This General Chapter started on the 8th of June and will last until the 31st of June. Now, from the 19th of June to the 23rd, we have the privilege of having with us our co-workers and lay group from the congregation all over the world. And we have the privilege to have Mr. Martin Blake, the finance officer of the English province, here with us. And he's going to share with us his expectations about the General Chapter and to tell us a little bit about the mission in the English province.
Thank you, Sister. I've never been to a General Chapter before, so I didn't know what to expect. However, I knew that it was going to be a big thing because all the sisters back in London have been lifting up Sister Josefa, Sister Begonia in prayer. So obviously this was going to be a major event. I also knew that we would be looking at some major areas of strategy, contributing to those, and they will affect the whole of the community for the next 6 years and perhaps beyond. My major concern, however, was that I'm English and I've got absolutely no Spanish. There's only a few of us in that boat. And so I wondered how on earth all this was going to work. I needn't have worried because within the plenary sessions there are translators and all that works a treat. And even in the breakout groups I've had the privilege of having 2 professional translators helping me along the way. Right, a little bit about the province, the English province. It's split into 2 groups really. There's the main charity which operates in the UK. The sisters run 3 care homes, 1 in the Midlands, Shenstone, 1 in Surrey and 1 in London. The sort of care that's provided is traditional care home type thing for elderly people. The sisters also have a number of folk with dementia, and all of this is overlaid with the sisterly hospitality which makes our unique selling point. The other part of the work in the English province is that in Africa. Now the sisters have got 2 hospitals in Ghana. Now these are fairly big hospitals, the sisters manage those. There's also a retreat centre in Ghana and a fairly big clinic in Liberia. And if we were to look at that clinic, look at the history of the clinic, you could make an action movie out of it. There's just so much gone on there, civil wars, terrible things, but all the way through you can see God's love shining through. Right, where do I fit into all of this? Well, I'm the finance officer. I've been privileged enough to go to Africa a couple of times with a sort of auditing hat on. And my boss is Sister Nkana. She's the provincial bursar, and she looks after all the finances. However, she could also be looking after a dying person or cleaning the floors. She's got the most amazing job. My background is of being a Protestant Christian, and the emphasis there is one of a personal knowledge with Jesus Christ. I felt for myself that I was lacking in the love thy neighbour as yourself, that sort of aspect. So I feel really privileged to work for an organisation such as this, helping the sisters along with their Christian hospitality. Thank you.